Okay, I'm back again here with some graphic design stuff. Now, what I want to discuss are four Photoshop books that I found very good, with a lot of illustrations and a lot of writing in here. The first book I want to discuss is this Photoshop 7 book. Has image effects, and it's been written by some authors. Now, here's the back of the book. And what I like about this book is that it has a lot of illustrations and a lot of stuff that you can do. But overall I like the color that they use for the top frame and then the bottom of it with a little bit of lights, orangey stuff there. Now the back of the book, the Photoshop 7 here, then the image effects. Now this is a different Photoshop book that I've been using to do some exercises in. And it has a lot of good illustrations and even a lot of stuff that you can go through here. So here you can flip the pages, lots of stuff in here. Now the second book I want to discuss is another Photoshop book I want to discuss is Photoshop CS. Now this one is an easy to use book that anyone can use if they want to start using Photoshop or learn how to use Photoshop. Now I like this book because not only just because the color they used to make the book, but also the side here and the back here. And I like this book because it not only has a lot of illustrations, has a lot of pictures that you can go through to learn how to use Photoshop. Now I may have a book that has pictures that you can practice on, but if not, you can use your own photos and practice and use this book to practice on. Here, the second book I'm discussing. Now, the third book I want to discuss is this Photoshop book as well, CS5. Now, it's a newer version, just about a newer version of Photoshop from CS3 that won, or the first Photoshop program Adobe made. Now, this one also I like because of the green color they've used, and also the back, they did the same for the back of the book. Now, this book has a lot of illustrations and a lot of pictures in here that you can use to learn about Photoshop. It also has a little bit of history and something about printing as well, printing the pictures that you've made and fixed up. Now Photoshop, I thought it was a hard program to use, but I found out it's easy to use. I would say a bit easier than likes of Illustrator and InDesign, but all three programs are essential for graphic design and other designing activities you want to do. Sorry, that's what I was about to say. Now the fourth and final Photoshop book I want to discuss is this one, Photoshop at Your Fingertips. Now I like this book because it has red border on that they've used and the lettering that they've used for the title. Now this book here has a lot of more writing than pictures and illustrations. This is for maybe the intermediate and advanced users that know how to use Photoshop. And here's the back of the book. It has a lot of illustrations and a lot of pictures there in the back where you can see. So, if you want to learn Photoshop, these are the four books I like. Now, there are other Photoshop books that you can use. Just have to look in the bookstore and look in the library for them. But those are the four books that I found the designing of them to be very cool and intriguing. That's all I have for now.